Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy XIII-2 for the Sony PlayStation 3.
Told me that Yule is reborn because of me. And I have to die. We must free Yule. Kill me. You're the only one that can end this eternal torment.
Even if it were for Yule's sake, I wouldn't want to kill you.
Lightning is dead. I killed her with my own hands. Will you allow me to go unpunished?
He's lying.
In Valhalla, time does not flow as it should. Long before we began our battle here, I had already faced her. Now, she sleeps, never to wake. Things that shall happen in your future have already been decided in my own past. I know how it begins and how it ends.
Then you should know you can't provoke me. No matter how hard you try, I'm not going to kill you.
That's right. You hate to kill anyone, don't you? Noel, born at the end of days. You understand the true value of life. But know this. You will kill me, Noel. The moment I cease to exist, Yule shall be released from her fate.
Give it up. I won't do it.
Impressive.
No!
He who can change time must choose between those who die and those who live. You must bear the burden. The eternal paradox!
Noel. He always wanted to come back here, didn't he? He wanted to come back here to die.
He thought if he did, he could end Yule's cycle of rebirth. This way, all the Yules that are called back to Valhalla, they can be with him here. They don't have to return to be born again.
He heard you. In the end, he believed what you told him.
This is a world that gives birth to infinite possibilities. But that's all there are. Possibilities. There's no death here, but no real life either. The Yules that returned to this place chose a different fate. They wanted to be born again. They didn't need immortality.
They wanted reality.
But Caius wanted something different. Something he thought was better than life. A dream where he could protect the spirits of all the Yules forever. But I'm not like him. I'm going to find her. Find my Yule. It doesn't have to be forever. Just... I want to be with her in the future.
Then, let's do it. Build a new future.
Yeah. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I didn't want to lose my Yule. I didn't want to lose any of them. No one deserves to die. Not even you, friend. Farewell.
And the timeline is back to how it was.
Sarah, you feeling okay? When the timeline changed, did you see anything? I mean, did you feel any pain?
No, I feel great.
Good. Why don't we go and find Lightning?
Okay.
I don't think she's here, Kubao.
Wait, you don't think that Caius really...
No, that was just a lie. Now that the timeline is fixed, she's back in her own world. I bet she's waiting for you, along with everyone else. The paradoxes are resolved. The gates will disappear soon. We better hurry on back.
Right. So this will take us to 500 AF. I guess that's where we'll be living now. 500 years in my future. Maybe Lightning will be there.
It was the future Lightning fought to protect. It's the start of a brand new era.
What about Fang and Vanille?
They'll be there for sure. And don't forget, Hope is in that time as well. Once the gates disappear, everyone stays where they are. Every day, we'll be able to look into the sky and see the new cocoon above us.
I bet Snow will be waiting there, Kubao.
Snow. Well, we'll see. That'll be up to Lightning, I think. Yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah?
So 500 AF is where we're going to make our new home, huh? That seems kind of unexpected, you know? 500 AF? Alright, well, looks like we'll all be settling there then. Let's enjoy the rest of the ending.
The shield has been deployed.
Major fissures detected in the pillar. Collapse is imminent.
Rescue team report.
Hold on, switching displays.
We're pulling out.
Come on, Saz.
We've got Vanille and Fang. Their crystal is intact. Bringing them home.
Great work. Thank you, Saz. Thank you for saving them. They've kept our world safe for centuries. But now they can rest and join us in our new arc.
Paradox levels are holding. Sir, they're not coming down.
The gates haven't been shut down yet, which means the timeline must still be unstable.
Director?
It's okay. Sarah and Noel will fix it. They just need more time.
The pillar is coming down!
shedding the tears, crying out loud for once. 'Cause you were such a precious part of me. There's no one to fill my broken heart. Oh, but now I have realized the reason why I live in this world. Even you have left me here alone. I found the way. I can get over the future. Baby, I'm gonna see the new world with nothing but the love you gave me. Only thing I can do is to trust the time we share. Baby, I'm gonna go to the new world with nothing but the strength you gave me. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know your love will lead me where I should be.
This is our ark, our haven. It will be called Valhalla, and it shall be the new home for the human race.
I don't wanna give up my home. Having a dream, basking in the sun every day. I'm starting to think that I'm still here. Though the pain of loss still hurts me.
Hey,
Making me smile.
look, the heroes are back.
It's Saz.
Everything is gentle to me because you are making it so.
Nice catch.
Welcome home.
Thanks.
The reason why I live in this world, it's not
Gotcha.
to lose what I truly need. I will make build a beautiful day.
You're okay now.
You feeling all right?
I'm gonna see the new world with nothing but the love you gave me.
It'll be good to see everyone again.
Yeah.
Is to trust the time we share. Baby, I'm gonna go to the new world with nothing but the strength you gave me.
The gates are closed.
Nothing to be afraid of. I know your love
It's the end of our journey.
I should be. Even if it is
Hey,
dark and hard
no.
time for me. I don't wanna give up my home.
Thank you.
Sarah. No, not now, please. Sarah, snap out of it. No! No. Sarah.
All the things in this world, and believe in the power of love. Sing a song of tomorrow that we are. It'll only come to life again. I knew they will come to you.
No? But why? You were safe. Everything was fine.
The future changed. It changed. If you change the future, you change the past. The effects ripple outwards, up and down the timeline. Sirius is forced to see it all.
You mean Sarah? She saw this vision?
Yes. And it killed her. Sarah. She knew the risk. If we altered the future, she knew what would happen, that her life could be in danger. But she still chose to save it. I wanted to protect her. I thought I had. I thought she was safe.
The goddess. She is gone, Kupo.
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. A manifestation of Etro. Should this heart stop beating, the goddess will die once again.
I killed the goddess?
When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. Chaos has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
And there you have it, folks. What do you think of that? Long ending, interesting ending, and not exactly a happy ending. You know, of course, Final Fantasy XIII-2 has, you know, several different paradox endings. I showed you one. You know how it goes. That's what can happen. But, you know, this is the more traditional ending, I suppose. And we're left with kind of a cliffhanger. To be continued? Really? We're going for a trilogy. Yeah, the rumors are flying, folks. The rumors are flying. Final Fantasy XIII-3. Welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy XIII-3. Just trying it on. Yeah, there's lots of rumors flying around. You know, it's going to feature Noel and Lightning as, like, the protagonists, and they're going to be going around doing their thing. I don't know. It's not really totally confirmed yet either, but, I mean, quite honestly, come on. I mean, something's got to happen. Or could this just really be referring to all the DLC? Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. I think there's going to be a Final Fantasy XIII-3. Probably in the future. But anyway, the game ended with Sarah's death. How about that? Noel kept on asking, is she okay? Is she okay? And then Noel, you know, realized he made a mistake. Whoopsie! I killed the goddess. By the way, during that fight scene at the end with Noel and Caius, you were able to select, you know, show him mercy or kill him. You know, the outcome, doesn't really matter, I think. I just picked, you know, show him mercy because that's, you know, the way Noel was. So I went with that. And I'm not sure if Noel really killed Caius anyway. I mean, he grabbed his sword and he, like, stuck it in himself. Seems more like suicide. Hey, look, Cam Clark. How you doing, Leonardo? Who else is in here? Yeah, some familiar names there. They go by too fast. Credits. And a lot of people in this game I kind of know from different works. Probably didn't even realize. But anyway, Final Fantasy XIII-2 is now complete. The main story is now complete. And you're probably saying, well, Dave, there you go. What did you think of it? And I think back to Final Fantasy XIII, and I recall, you know, perhaps I was too easy on it because I've been a Final Fantasy fan for such a long time. I've been a Final Fantasy fan since 1991, about 1991-90, before the series really took off. And, you know, out of all my friends, like I've said, you know, I was the only one playing it, you know, because I thought it was interesting. You know, RPGs were like a new concept to me with Final Fantasy. And, a lot of us old schoolers, a lot of us older Final Fantasy fans, have just been thinking, the series has kind of been on the decline. But how does this one stack up? Well, I mean, graphics, come on. Although sometimes the styles just get to me, you know? I'm just a little sick and tired of this style, and I don't see it going away anytime soon, because this is it. This is how Final Fantasy, you know, rolls now. And it'd be nice if they really switched it up, you know? The graphics are still nice, you know, it's top-notch stuff. The music, you know, I can't really complain too much about the music, you know, but as far as, like, memorable kind of tracks, I wouldn't say there's many. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some right now, you know, none really jump off to me. There's some cool stuff, but, you know, I wish that could change too. I would like them to kind of change things up, you know, in the future. Let's talk about gameplay. Well, I mean, this is kind of like a sequel game. So, you know, with Final Fantasy XIII-2, kind of like Final Fantasy X-2, you know, they don't really change things up too much. They like tweak things and they add this and that, but, you know, the fighting style is kind of the same. You know, you got the Crystarium and the way you level up, and, you know, they threw in that whole monster thing, which is not original. It's not original. We know that. Oh, we've seen it before. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a sequel game, so it is what it is. You know, they throw in tweaks, they throw in, you know, they try and improve certain stuff, or they just go a different route. I can't complain about that too much, you know, because it is a sequel game. So I'm not expecting a whole new revamp, you know. They're not going to just gut it. They're not just going to gut that pig, tear it open, and, you know, switch everything around. So it is what it is. It's a sequel game. Let's talk about the characters. I gotta tell you, in Final Fantasy XIII, Sarah was just like, I'm Sarah, I'm riding on the motorcycle, I'm the little girl, help me, I'm a stone statue, and, I mean, she didn't really have a big role in the last game, but, you know, in this one, I can't say that I really hated the character. I wouldn't call her anything great, you know, I just average. Kind of a nice surprise, you know, Noel wasn't really that bad at all. Wasn't that bad at all. He was, maybe better than average, I guess. But, you know, once again, I wouldn't call this guy, like, you know, a great, you know, awesome new character. Oh, man. But, you know, they didn't make him bad. I just don't think anyone could say, oh, no, I hate him. He's just he's just the worst. He's horrible. So, you know, there you go. And besides that, you know, you got all the other cast, you know, from the previous game that made, like, the cameos. And, you know, they are who they are, and you can take them or leave them. And then you got, like, the friends from Bodum, you know, people like that, minor characters. New characters like Alyssa, she is so weird. She's just the weirdest. I don't get her at all. I hate her. All right, let's talk about her. I hate Alyssa. There's a new character who I hate. Noel, you good stuff there. Alyssa, I hate you, and you're weird. And you got traitorous tendencies. She does. Okay, and let's talk about Caius. Final Fantasy villains have gone way downhill ever since Final Fantasy VII. A lot of people would say, whoa, Dave, whoa, make it Final Fantasy VI, they've been going downhill. And I'd be like, alright, well, you can say that too. I'll accept it. But yeah, they've been going downhill. And, I don't know. I can't really think of any great bright spots with, you know, Captain Emo. I just don't think he's great at all. Maybe like one of the worst. I just didn't dig Caius at all. He's very one-tracked. It's like he's not even a person or a human being, you know? I could see he has no emotion, but, you know, obviously for Yule, who, by the way, is another character who I thought was just weird and just made me, like, scratch my head. Like, what is up with this Yule kid? Like, she's important, yada yada. Okay, let's throw ourselves in the line of fire to save and protect Yule for now and throughout the end of time. Okay, and yeah, that's what Caius tried to do, and whatever. So Caius is dead. Yeah, I guess Yule's kind of dead. So that's cool. Or are they? I don't know. Is time traveling gone for good? We'll see. Oh, and also, you got that crazy Valhalla place. And if they do sequels, you know, you'd think that Valhalla would come back. It was really open-ending as to what happened with, you know, our old-school characters, you know, from the first game. They all had their cameos, some more than others, but, you know, are they going to be in Academia 500? You know, AF? I don't know. Why would they be there? Are they going to just teleport there? Okay, whatever. And of course, you got, you know, Hope rebuilding the world. I just find that hysterical. That is a laugh riot, man. Way to go, Hope. I still can't stand him. I don't care if he's not a kid anymore and he's not really annoying. I hate you, Hope! I hate you. And then Moogle. I enjoyed throwing it. Let's talk about the gameplay real quick. You know, it wasn't that horrible. You know, they took the fans' opinion and made it, you know, less of a linear type game. Fully open, you know. We had room to roam. I like that, you know, after all that, we obtained some stuff. Oh, I got an item. Oh, and it's going to show us our Fragment Skill Paradox Scope. You have unlocked the Fragment Skill Paradox Scope. It's time to head to the mystic residing in Serendipity. This fragment skill will give you the courage to face challenges you thought were impossible. You will find yourself being able to destroy enemies you should have no chance of defeating. Switch this power on, close all the gates in the Historia Crux to reset locations, and challenge yourself to achieve the impossible. Well, thanks for that. And I really like how it's taking me back to Valhalla here. Interesting. Look at that. So we're done the gate matrix. And looking at the gate matrix back to the, you know, the story and the gameplay, it just shows you how it's not a linear game, kind of. It had more open areas. Of course, you know, a lot of these, you know, gates were kind of small sections, but, you know, there's some side quest stuff. Still, they did a better job, you know. They tried to make it less linear, like, you know, you had more options. But really, it's still kind of a path, you know, from A to B, left to right, overall. It's an improvement from 13, I suppose. But really, the story of the whole, you know, fixing the future, it's kind of typical. Yeah, it's appropriate, I guess. They can throw that in there, and we can roll with that, but it's really not, you know, groundbreaking or anything, you know, awesome. And really, you know, what I really hate is just those cutscenes sometimes where they just spew out, you know, that diarrhea of the mouth where they just blah, 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 and just talk about things that make no sense, and it just gets on my nerves sometimes, I will say that. So, yeah, some complaining, yeah, some praising. It's just, you know, it's just not up to that old Final Fantasy level, which I, as a fan, from a long time ago, you know, would expect it to be. I give this, you know, like a CC- of a game. It's just been, you know, on average for a long time. But hey, if we have a Final Fantasy 13-3, maybe things can get crazier and we can do more stuff. I don't know, we'll have to find out. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 game. It's been a crazy journey through the main game. And, well, there you go. Let me know what you think of this game overall. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay, and stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. I will see you guys next time. I am out.